Moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So with that, let's get you up to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh.
Cincinnati Bengals. Brandon Garden, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games.
Offense getting set for their first, led onto the field by a man who needs no introduction, Ben Roethlisberger.
An absolute prototype for what you draw back that has to stay in the pocket and make big throws with people all around him and even hanging on him, and still has that type of strength to get the ball downfield. Ben Roethlisberger, an absolute rock in the pocket, but he also can escape and make big plays that way as well.
Hard down. Black 20.
First carry for James Conner, and he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. And on this offensive unit, one guy that's proven himself early in the NFL is Eric Ebron. Tight end, his intended target, but now it's third down. Partner, your thoughts on this D-line?
I love a unit that can control the run and get after the passer. This is an all-around terrific defensive front. Hard to move the ball against them on the ground, and then when you want to throw it.
And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is, and that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it is first and 10. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Lose a pretty good sign here on the opening drive of your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield, setting a tone early for his defense.
Here we go. 90, Wolf.
On the delay, it's Mixon. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This is Mixon on the draw, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this game. A chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity, nothing big happened, but then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. He's tackled a yard short.
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me.
I want the run. Worked out well. They'll try and run forward with counter. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. There. From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Here's Roethlisberger. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. Give him 35 yards.
Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And listen, if they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Jet sweep. Boyd with it. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And a scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass? You got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
Set, 8, read.
Oh, he tried to pitch it and the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football.
It's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case,
what's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is...
Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
The running back, this position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw again on second down. Roethlisberger. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Can he shake it off and then be able to play loose and free and help his team out?
See if he can do just that. They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction. And Leeds is able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere. Second and 5 now from the 25. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
You can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels.
Now Roethlisberger. And he will find his man on the outside. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one who can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Here's Roethlisberger. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's got another first down. Ben to throw again. He gets this one to throwing on second and 8. Roethlisberger. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Connor pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Punching it in from a Yay. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead.
changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better? Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
It worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Boswell good with the extra point.
Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint.
Capitalize on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Now